Right, so we're back home. Yesterday was a brilliant day, testing the car for the first time. We finally had a little bit more time, so today we're going to put it on the scales, see what weight the car is, and yeah, we have a good few small jobs to carry out to just finish it. A few things that we just ran out of time with before testing, but in general it worked really good. I love the ride height of the car. You can see where the tyre was almost burning through the fender. So it is quite slammed. Yeah, one of the biggest issues we had yesterday was with the power steering. I sound like a broken record when it comes to power steering, but in this car we mounted the power steering just back here, so it has quite a long run up to the steering rack of the car. So we have two options. We can run the power steering up in the front again like we usually do, but to be honest, I'd prefer to keep the power steering in the rear of the car. I think it's better for weight balance, and also just has the engine bay a lot tidier. So we'll see. We might test, if we have time, try to test with two power steering pumps in the back and see how that works, the same as we have on the BMW. That really helped last year. The other option we have is just testing one power steering pump up the front close to the steering rack, but as I said, I'd rather not crowd up the engine bay too much, because it does look really good. I'm very happy with how it turned out under here. That is pretty sweet. So yeah, if we're going to mount the power steering here, it's kind of going to be going under the air filter area, sitting right down there. So we have the space for it, but as I said, I'd rather not if we can get away with it. So yeah, let's put the car in the scale, see what it weighs, and go from there. She definitely needs a new set of tyres. You can see we're running quite low tyre pressures yesterday. Just to test the limits with the car, that could be the way we'll be driving in competition, so it's best off, even when testing, to drive the car as you're going to be using it in competition. Okay, so we're just about to put the car on the scales now for the first time. It's full of fuel, new tyres in the back, tyre pressure is equalled out. Let's see what she weighs. What are you guessing?
1160.
1160 without me. I'm guessing 11... What did I say, 1175 or 1180?
1175.
1175 I'm guessing. And I'm going to guess rear weight too. I'm going to say it's going to be 47 rear, 53 front. What do you think?
Without you in it?
No, with me in it.
Yeah, I would say it could be closer to 47 and a half rear.
Okay, that's not a big change.
48 maybe, as in
Yeah.
I think it's closer to 50-50.
Yeah, there's a good chance it will be, but
With your seating position.
I just don't want to disappoint myself and say 49. So I think 47.
Yeah.
So, right.
I think a bit more.
I said 1175, you said 1160. Right. Fuck, were you here this morning? 1160, Jesus. It's a fair bit lighter. Oh my god, I said 1250 kilos building the car.
It's 47 more or less rear. That's what you said exactly.
Alright.
Sweet pallet of Draper tools. So we got a lot of handy stuff here. Toolbox, toolkit, torque wrenches, spanner sets, socket sets. Everything we need to have to keep the car maintained.
Are you excited?
Very excited, very happy.
It's all coming together.
Yeah, so what's really cool about this is Frank Clark and Draper Tools back in 2009 supported me with my Mazda RX-7 when it was purple, and it's really cool after all these years to go full circle and working with Draper and the guys here at Frank Clark. Once again, and huge thanks to them for the continued support. Brilliant.
You happy?
Delighted. Can't wait to unbox it now and start getting the tool sets all together.
Congrats.
We have a lot of work to do, Becky.
I know.
You ready? Get your hands dirty.
Piece of the puzzle, sorted.
So, car is going tomorrow to Russia. Come from Waterrestville on a Sunday for a very quick test. Made some small changes, very small changes, clutch cylinder and power steering. Just see, is it improved? I can already tell the clutch feels better. So we'll just see what it's like. One last spin before we go. Does that mean my 12 minutes of memory card? Lovely.
How did you see that? Oh yeah. Guess who else is back? Yes, me. Look at Mike's face, he's like, you're a freak.
the original restrictor for the hydraulic electric power steering, and it was shaking on the first run. We'll just see what it feels like now on the second run with the restrictor in. But other than that, the car feels great, it feels fast, very enjoyable. Barbers, please open soon. the last test before we go to Russia, and I'm very, very happy with the car. Very happy. It's an absolute beast. Feels very controllable, and I love it. Very responsive. Likes big angle, and great fun to drive. So huge thanks to Dave and Watergrass Hill here for letting us have a quick test. It was very difficult times at the moment, but just before we got in the container, really much appreciated to get a test to make sure the car is okay before we send it off. So next up tomorrow, first thing in the morning, we have a few things to tidy with the car, give it a clean. Container comes at 10 o'clock in the morning, and yeah, it's shipped to Russia. Right now we're just getting all our spares ready. We got our Draper toolbox, which turned out sweet, so we have absolutely everything we need to service and maintain the car here. And then here is our spares package for the year. Set of basic toe plates, radium dump tubes, spare FMIC silicones, spare steering rack, power steering pump, clutch, hydraulic release bearing, some Samsonite gears, water pump. We have our nitrous set up here just in case we decide to use it. Spare intercooler, spare front cross member, spare tail lights, spare coilovers, spare alternator. Here we got an assortment of fittings and also electrical connections and things like that. Some spare sensors, nitrous solenoids, wide swab axles, spare wide swab rear kit, spare wide swab front kit. We even have a spare exhaust just in case, because we never used this titanium before, so we have a spare exhaust made in stainless. Rear bumper, spare front bumper, and also the other night we made this little trolley. This is the engine out of the Falken Tyres S14 because we're going to be giving the car a refresh. The engine is the exact same spec as what we have in the new car. So we made up this little frame so you can wheel the engine around really nice and easy, and makes moving it all around a lot easier. What else are we missing? I think that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Car.
Oh yeah, the car. Car is up in Mike's workshop. We have our Falken Tyres, our 720 wheels. So there is going to be a big 40-foot container arrive in the next 30 minutes, and we're going to be loading it till it's pretty full, I think. We also have spare winter's gears here. Time to start packing. Right, so tires for the year being loaded. 40 foot is here. Gonna get full pretty quick. Well, we'll see. Spare engine ready. Here we have our spares box, so everything fitted in here. Really nice. It's on casters, so you can move it all around. Right, we don't have much time, so let's get stuck in, get everything loaded, strapped down, car in, and tonight we're taking a break.
Are you okay up there?
Yeah. Just going to Russia.
Are you getting in there as well?
I can't get a visa, so it's the only way. Are you coming?
I will if I can reach.
Food and drink.
How big for space?
It's 15.5 foot from here to the back.
So we need that for the car.
Yeah. The engine.
Engine and the box will be there.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to strap them around this side.
She is fairly full. So there's 280 wheels and tyres in there. Full spares package, spare sump frame, spare exhaust. And ready for the spare engine, the toolbox, and then the car. That's pretty much it. Fair bit of stuff. Besides the car. Right. Just enough space for the car. So worked out well. This is the last time I'm going to be driving a car until we're in Russia. We're just about to go into the container. Hard to believe.
she was off to Russia.
Alright, so that's it. She's loaded, strapped in, chucked. Everything in the back. A lot of spares. Next time we see her, she'll be in Russia. Very hard to believe. I almost feel weird letting it go. Yeah, that's it. Alright, we'll see you over there.
I think just mind your face.
You close her up?
Yeah.
See you later.
Oh, thank God. That was a bit scary.
So this is it, guys. Hard to believe. It's over 2 months of very, very hard work. All going away in the trailer. What a journey. That's a tight squeeze, man. There she goes. So that's it, guys. The car is finally on its way to Russia, just like that. It's hard to believe. We have a big empty workshop here now. All our parts gone, all our spares gone. It's been nice to be able to take a few days off, and now we're getting back into it. We still have a lot of work to do before we actually go to Russia. It's crazy. The first round's only 5 weeks away from now, so it's going to come around really quick. I want to say huge thanks to everybody for tuning in over the last 2 months with this new build. The support has been absolutely unbelievable. Next week we're going to be showing you guys finally the engine build video with my brother Mike at D&M Sport. So yeah, we'll be taking you guys through that then. Thank you once again, guys, and we'll see you next week. Take care.